A bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
That's a little off target. Çalhanoğlu. Aktürkoğlu. Strong running down that left flank. Aktürkoğlu was pelting down that left-hand side. Al-Mali. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And claimed it back swiftly. Yilmaz. Güler. That's Yildiz. Shapes to shoot! That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Great defending, strong and determined. Ayhan. Yilmaz. Yilmaz going full tilt down the right-hand side. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Chance for a shot! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. It wasn't too far off either.
Yilmaz. Keeper's ball. Yilmaz. Ayhan. Yilmaz. Yilmaz. Yilmaz with the cross. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Ayhan gets over and intercepts. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Yilmaz with the cross. Aim forwards. He is onto it in a flash. Çalhanoğlu. Yilmaz. Some good work on the right flank here. Yilmaz. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Turkey break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Çalhanoğlu does really well to win the ball there. Al-Mali. Aktürkoğlu. Al-Mali. Al-Mali gently done. Aktürkoğlu. And it's Al-Mali. And here's Aktürkoğlu. Güler has created one goal already. Kukçu, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And the keeper has it. Ayhan, and it's played forward. Kukçu shifted upfield. Goulet plays it through. Header comes in! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yilmaz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Clears it away. And here's Aktokolu. Aktokolu opts to play it back. And it's Arda Güler. Real chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Turkey really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Goulet. Oh, what a ball! And he comes up trumps again. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice physical challenge. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played out wide. Yilmaz. Oh, it's played. Up he goes! He's got a goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And now he has two. Turkey are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Çalhanoğlu. Kukçu. Ayhan, and he goes cross-field. Çalhanoğlu. Aktokolu. Goulet spread out to the left. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. El Mali. Aktokolu. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Calmly anticipates.
Yilmaz, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Ball's played through. He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He is just caressing the ball. No way through there. Good take, and is he in? Over to the left. Aktukolu. Lovely feet. Aktukolu made out to the left flank. Oh, smashing header! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Cuts out the pass. Let's Yildiz. Aktukolu. Goulet. Oh, it's come loose. And the shot! And he hits the net. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Turkey are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. But it's Arda Güler. Well read, and the danger is averted. Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Yilmaz lets it out wide. It's a loose ball. There's the shot! No, it's wide.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end. Kukçu.
Ayhan. Yilmaz. Güler. Now it's Yildiz. And the shot! It's Aktukolu. Lovely. Shot at goal! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many? Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Yildiz. Güler. Kukçu. Yilmaz. Now it's Yildiz. Yilmaz! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Kukçu takes a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Dragoshin aim forwards. It's gone for a throw-in. Ayhan gently down. Kukçu. Kukçu forwards and with intent. He's free, he has got space. Shoots! Goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Dragoshin. Well, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. Çalhanoğlu. Güler. El Mali. Back to Kolu. El Mali. Back to Kolu. That is lovely. A chance to play it in. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Towards the front line. Yildiz. Back to Kolu. He's found a way through. Back to Kolu. Clouts it too hard.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
That's really well manoeuvred. Have it back and can go again. Demiral gets good distance on it. Back to Kolu. Demiral. Çalhanoğlu. Back to Kolu. Back to Kolu. Tries looking up for options on the left. And it's Arda Güler. Can he deliver? Towards the flank. Çalhanoğlu. And that's a good ball. Chance, surely! The ball is loose and the chase is on. Yilmaz played with... And the finish! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Güler. Kukçu. And it's played forward. Güler. And here's Kolu. Out to the left it goes. Played into them. It's a mighty effort! No, he can't turn it in.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Yildiz, out to the right. Yilmaz. Yildiz. Chance! And it's Arda Güler. Kukçu. Ayhan. Güler. Oh, that is a good ball. And a chance! And that's wide. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Arda Güler. Back to Kolu. Can he finish? Keeper always had the measure of that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
It's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's got away. Goes for a shot! Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Güler. Back to Kolu. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. El Mali. Delivered in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gone a-begging.
Yilmaz. Can he finish? That's just wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Güler, and here's Yildiz. Yildiz spread out to the left. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? Back to Kolu. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And the shot's on here. Great chance! To a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Güler wins the duel this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ayhan makes the interception. Ayhan gets it clear. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well read, nice interception. Back to Kolu. El Mali. Yilmaz. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Yilmaz. Kukçu. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Yilmaz. Kukçu. Now it's Yilmaz! He's put it wide.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Akaido. Kukçu. Yilmaz. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Aimed in towards the centre. Retreatsa. And it's played forward. Now, what about a counter-attack? Goulart, gently done. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he thumps it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Demiral attempts a clearance. El Mali. Aktukolu. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
El Mali. And here's Aktukolu. El Mali looking to hit the byline here. Arda Güler tries a shot! Cleared away. Diving header! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Yildiz. Yildiz played through into space. Very nicely done. Arda Güler. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aim forwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Aktukolu. Aktukolu. Oh, look at the space here. That is a brilliant interception. Quality ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Moved on forwards. Aktukolu. Turkey disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Moved on forwards. Demiral. Akaido. Ayhan. Yilmaz. It's a good run down the right. Nice control. Yilmaz. He's in here! Oh, shooting chance! And that's past the post.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aktokolu. Aktokolu takes a look up. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yilmaz on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he took...
Yilmaz! Oh, taken with style! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. This is wonderful front-footed football, and the manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Demiral, El Mali, Aktokolu. Aktokolu goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu played out to the left flank. El Mali played into the box. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. That is pretty much the end of that. Aktokolu. Güler. Oh, good spread. Güler. And he's surging through. Dragoshin has got himself a free kick. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Güler. Yilmaz. Oh, good big chance! Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Aktokolu. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu. That has found him in acres of space. Aktokolu, plenty waiting in the middle. Decent chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And Mali, he's gone direct here. Yildiz. Aktokolu, looking here to chip it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That's been drilled forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mitrita. Let's cut it out. Well, played right into his path. That's yielded. And he shoots! He scores! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That is a little undercooked. And it's played forward. He's had a shot! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. Oh, that is a bit special. Romania playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Çalhanoğlu. What a throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Aim forwards. Akaydin tries to clear. Moved on forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Back to Kolu. Oh, that's nice. Back to Kolu. Oh, what a try! It's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Dragushin. Driven forward. Well, that's well seen too. Ayhan. Kukçu. Turkey out in front with an early advantage. Over to the left. Hit into the middle. The keeper gets his hands on it. That has been knocked clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
El Mali. And here's Yildiz! It's anyone's ball now. It's a goal kick. Oh, easy pickings there. Goulart tries to dink it through. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Yilmaz. And here's Yildiz. Yildiz! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Yildiz clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Aktakolu. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's tidy. Now it's Goulet. Played into space. Cross goes in there. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Arda Goulet. Goulet knocks it out wide. Showing good feet. Time to deliver. Chance for a shot! And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is as far as they're going to go. Out to the left it goes. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. El Mali, and that's aimed into the middle. And that was asking just too much of him. Dragoshin forwards and with intent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Goulet, and here's Yildiz. Applies the finish! Ayhan. Yilmaz has a look inside the box. It's Arda Goulet. This might... And a chance! Sticks it away! How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ayhan. Çalhanoğlu. Yildiz. Goulet. Yilmaz. Yildiz! He's onto it in a flash. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yilmaz with the cross. Looking for a decent ball in. Climbs up big! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Ayhan. Yilmaz. Yilmaz going full steam down the flank. Yilmaz takes a shot. Çalhanoğlu with the short one. And it's Arda Güler. Arda Güler. They've played it short. Ayhan. Oh, he's found him in space. Kolu delivers the ball. And here's Yildiz. And it's Al-Mali. That's a good... Can he finish? Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, it's Yildiz. And the shot! Not out the best in the keeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Into the arms of the goalkeeper. Yildiz goes for the shot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Kukçu. Güler. Kukçu. Kukçu played over towards the opposite flank. Ah, such a clever touch. Çalhanoğlu, and it's played forward. Arda Güler. Shot a goal! Oh, there was plenty on that. Ayhan. Güler. Back to Kolu. He has a look up. Tries a deft little ball. All the way through, so back it comes. Hangs in a... Up he goes! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
So talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off her. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Kolu. Steaming on goal. Decent chance! Plenty waiting in the middle. Yilmaz. This time, surely! And he's missed it.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
out into space. Mitrita. Akaidin can get it clear. Aktokolu forwards and with intent. Arda Güler. Dragoshin does really well to win the ball there. Muscular approach does pay off here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Going for goal! Oh, how good is he? That is a gem! An absolute gem! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. And now he has two. Romania can have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Kupcu. Güler. First quarter of an hour gone. Güler. Oh, great, has a shot! Dragoshin. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And Mali wins the duel this time. Akaidin shifted upfield. Çalhanoğlu looks to the other side. Up towards the front line. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Akaidin. Aktokolu. And it's Arda Güler. Played out wide. That's good play. Güler. Kupcu! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Ayhan. Yilmaz. Yildiz! Aim forwards. Tries a measured ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Romania clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he's in! Now then, the ball's come loose. Yilmaz, now here's the delivery. Aim forwards. Demiral gets across to intercept that. Çalhanoğlu. Akaidin. Kupcu. Moved on forwards. And here's the chance to counter. Yilmaz. And here's Yildiz. Aktokolu chips it through. He can get that clear. And it's Arda Güler. Çalhanoğlu. Yilmaz. Yilmaz. Good challenge, excellent challenge. That is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And that could set him. And the shot! Oh, impressive strike.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised. Cooktree.
Yilmaz. Yilmaz. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, this looks sharp. Romania have reclaimed it. Quality ball. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Yildiz. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And the finish! Right underneath it.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Out towards the flank. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's played forward. Can he spark a counter here? The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. O'Malley forwards and with intent. And here's Yildiz. Yildiz. Yildiz! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
That's really well manoeuvred. Turkey have got it back and they'll have another go. O'Malley, played into the middle, and the goalkeeper's put a good palm to that. And it's played forward. Now they can break here. Moved on forwards. No time, excellent interception. Çalhanoğlu shifted upfield. And he welcomes it in. He's got space in the area. Has a look and plays it forward. Calmly anticipates. Çalhanoğlu. O'Malley. And it's Arda Güler. Might be danger here. Big chance! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Defending of the desperate variety. That's Yildiz. Yildiz. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Mitrica. Çalhanoğlu does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Mitrica. Chance! What a top stop by Gunok!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Çalhanoğlu aim forwards. Gula, that's an imaginative pass. Played back in. Yilmaz, that's a delicate pass. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Clears it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Kochu. Woola! They've scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Dragushin. And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. El Mali. Yilmaz is having the time of his life here. Akçakolu! It's really well cleared. Mitrica. Moved on forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Çalhanoğlu spread out to the left. Akçakolu. Gula. Gula! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Yilmaz. Yildiz! Gets it away. And that's a throw-in. And it's Kochu. Çalhanoğlu. Over to the left. Akçakolu. Oh, it's come loose. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Gula, early ball out from the back. He's beaten the last man. Akçakolu. That's a date. Goes for a shot! And it's been taken short. Yildiz. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Here's Yildiz. Chance to shoot. Ayhan. Yilmaz. Caresses it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Çalhanoğlu. And they've got a throw. There will be a throw-in. Akçakolu. Kukçu. And it's Arda Güler. And here's Yildiz. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Ayhan. Çalhanoğlu. Güler. That's really well manoeuvred. Güler. Yilmaz. Arda Güler. Some good work on the right flank here. It's been slipped through. Akçakolu. Yildiz. Now it's Yilmaz. Could be danger here. Now it's Yilmaz. Yildiz. Yildiz played out towards the right wing. Yilmaz with the cross. Shoots! That's fallen kindly here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great run on the overlap here. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, this looks sharp. He is onto it in a flash. Here's Yildiz. Great chance! No mistake! It hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's a pretty loose pass. He whips it across. Haydn tries to clear. Yilmaz. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Arda Güler. Played out to the right. Yilmaz. Chooses to go back. And oh, shooting chance! That has been knocked clear, and it's going to be another one. Tries to get it clear. That's very neat. It's a mighty effort! Oh, it needed better placement. Pass is intercepted. Güler. Yilmaz. He is just caressing the ball. Kukçu. And here's Yildiz. ball by the goalkeeper. El Mali. Back to Kolu. And it's Arda Güler. Takes a shot. And the ball's come loose here. Arda Güler. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. It's a good run down the right. Nice looking ball. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Güler. Yildiz. That was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. El Mali. That's been drilled forward. Ayhan shifted upfield. Güler. And here's Yildiz. Yildiz! Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Back to Kolu. Shot, surely! And it's Arda Güler. Thinks about the shot. Certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
El Mali. Güler. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Up towards the front line. To Kolu. And here's Yildiz. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Deftly away. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Al-Mali. And here's Aktakolu. It's run loose here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, there's a probing ball. Aktakolu. Al-Mali. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Now the cross. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Al-Mali. Çalhanoğlu, Kukçu. And here's Yildiz. Dragushin with a fine tackle. And they've got rid. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Romania clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's going to go a long way. And that's put paid to a promising move. Yildiz. And here's Güler. Aktakolu. Oh, smashing header! And he steered it beyond the post. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Arda Güler. Ambitious ball here. And it's claimed by the keeper. Aktakolu, Çalhanoğlu, Yildiz. That's an excellent interception. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Long ball looking to counter. Akaydin cuts it out. Kukçu. Ayhan. Yilmaz. Yilmaz with the cross.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Turkey got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Moved on forwards. Güler played out to the left flank. Aktakolu. He's free. He has got space. Aktakolu. Great challenge. Time to perfection. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Akaydin. Çalhanoğlu shifted upfield. Goulet. Çalhanoğlu. Goulet. Out to the right. Ayhan. Oh, it's played into the area. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Yildiz! And that has faded wide.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Back to Kolu. Arda Güler. He's having a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that. Defending, but that'll do. And it's Al-Mali. Aimed into... Bullish header! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Oh, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Dragoshin. Driven forward. And he cuts out the supply. Yildiz. Kukçu. Al-Mali. Back to Kolu. It's a throw-in. And it's played forward. Tries a shot! Yilmaz. Yildiz. Arda Güler. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kukçu does really well to win the ball there. And it's Arda Güler. He's in a good position here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in, shapes to shoot! He's scored!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Ayhan. Yilmaz. Played in with purpose. Brilliantly cut out. Mitrita. Aim forwards. Mitrita. Great defending, strong and determined. Yilmaz. And it's Kukçu. Kukçu, oh, good spread. Yilmaz providing an outlet on that flank. A chance to play it in. Chance! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Akaidin cuts out the pass. Proves too strong. Demiral. Çalhanoğlu. Yildiz. Yilmaz. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Has a look and plays it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's on a charge. And it's Çalhanoğlu. It's Çalhanoğlu! Oh, terrific save.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Kukçu. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Kukçu. Güler. And here's Yildiz. And he shoots! And that's wide. Çalhanoğlu. Kukçu. Yildiz spread out to the left. Nice control. There's the shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Yilmaz. Ball comes in. Short changes him with that pass. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Aktürkoğlu. Real chance! That's just wide.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's played forward. Yilmaz. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's well seen too. Aktürkoğlu. Aktürkoğlu. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? Aktürkoğlu. It's anyone's ball now. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yildiz. Out to the left it goes. Back to Kolu. Takes a shot! Yilmaz. Goulet. Here's Aktakolu. And the shot! He's put it wide.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
El Mali. Goulet. Aktakolu. He's making a real surge on the left. Well read. The danger is averted. Quality ball. Retreatsa. Oh, this is a great position. Çalhanoğlu shifted upfield. Yilmaz. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Climbs up big! It wasn't a great header in the end. Aim forwards. It's a mighty looking ball, that. Succumbs to the pressure. And it's Arda Güler. Arda Güler! Purring through the gears. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Clearly not happy with that. Ayhan. Yilmaz. Goulet. And here's Yilmaz, and the shot!
Yilmaz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Turkey have a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Tries a shot! And he's hit it too high.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
The pass has been well intercepted. El Mali. Kukçu. And here's Goulet. Goulet ploughing through the middle. Cleared without complication. Lovely feet. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Back to Kolu. Kukçu. And it's Ayhan. Goulet. It's a threatening... There's the shot! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Arda Güler. He's having a shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Yilmaz wins the duel this time.